Hey guys, welcome to another weekly developer diary. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a short one for this week, since I've been quite busy, just like it being Christmas week and meeting friends and family. But I've managed to get a little bit of work done, so I'll show you what I've got. So first of all, for the Orbit game demo, I added a little bit of art. I made this like new crystal planet sprite, and I think it looks quite well. Essentially, I took the meteor planetoid sprite, made it like tinted it red, and then made the edges a bit more rough, whilst adding these like big red crystal protrusions from it, and I think it works quite well. Like I looked at a couple tutorials on how to draw like crystals specifically, and it was very much about how they react with light and how you feel like depth with them. So on how light would like reflect and refract off them. So one way I've tried to show that the crystals have like depth to them is, as you can see, the very core like center of the crystals are more dark, and then as you go out it gets lighter and lighter, with the edges and the and the edges of the crystal being the lightest. And I think it works quite well. Especially like these ones down here that look very like three-dimensional. I think it works quite well. And then in game, I'll show you how it looks. As you can see, still got the animation where it spins slowly, and I think it fits. So other than that, I've also implemented the checkpoint art, which I think looks quite well. It's simple, but gets the job done. Just a flag with the player's eyes on it that just like flaps, I guess. It just blows in the wind, even though there probably isn't any wind in space, but who's going to argue with that logic? It's just a nice animation. So other than that, my plans are to, because that job/contract I mentioned is the submissions to apply for it end on the 4th of January, so 4 days from now. My plan is to polish up this demo, which the things I just need to add to this now are implement the player animations, of which are simply just looking left and right while the player's moving left and right, and then just an idle of looking straight by using the Unity animator, so that shouldn't be too bad. Then other than that, I'm planning to change this meteor particle system to be like shooting stars in the background. So basically there'll be sprites that are like stars similar to the actual background here and like here. And then they'll either have a light component on them to make them stand out more, or I think something that might look quite good is, because they already appear to glow a little bit just because of the bloom on the camera. But I think my plan is I'll have them be in the particle system, I'll have them have a trail on them, similar to how the player does. Obviously it'll be like a smaller like white trail that fits the shooting stars more. Then other than that, for the tech demo, because I've spent this week building a bit of a level, just trying to make it very user friendly. So like, the start of this level is just simple planet to planet, then it introduces a moving planets, then has a checkpoint, and then you go to another planet and it introduces the red planets. So I want to finish this like single level for the demo, and then I think this demo will be like polished enough. So then my plan is for the submission to submit my the Prism Bullet Hell game and the Fast Food Takeaway Drift game that I worked in as a group, and then I'll submit this tech demo / game, and I want to do some work on the Soulbound Possession platformer game. I think for that my plan is just get the character movement feeling good and the possession mechanic just working like fully and feeling good, because right now the possession works and like the player movement works and like the attacking works, it just doesn't feel polished. So, and it's quite buggy, so it's like, oh, if the ghost possesses an enemy and then the enemy dies, the ghost just disappears because the ghost is inside that enemy. Or just making it just feel better. So then, if I manage to get all that done, I'll have... There's 2 group games that I've done that are really polished. I'll have this game, which I'm quite happy with and looks quite polished. I'll have the Soulbound Possession Platform and Mechanics show, which will look quite good. And then I'll also have a lot of pixel art to show. So like for the pixel art, I'll probably show a lot of the pixel art I've done on my projects. I'm quite happy and proud of that. Like the tile set I've started on and the enemy sprites, I think look quite good. So other than that, I think that's everything for this week. So yeah, a bit of a slow week in terms of work, but obviously it's Christmas. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next year actually. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next year. Alright, peace.